Hi guys, welcome back to my XVS weekly update. So on this week, we don't get any new characters, but yeah, we get another lore banner at this time. We get tank type, so let's talk about it. The question is obvious, right? Should you summon? Of course, no. Okay, first, there is no step up on this banner. Also, there's nothing interesting about the bonus they give us. Star Quartz? It is super crappy, okay? Don't get me wrong, Star Quartz is good, but it can be obtained easily through daily tasks, okay? Also, the characters, it seems that Gumi don't want to give us all good characters in one banner. For some reason, they always give us one or two troll in this banner. So yep, let's talk about the characters first. First and probably the best character is Bosch. He is super tanky and able to become either AoE physical or magical tanker. He also breaks really well. 50% single stats break or 45% AoE break. In my opinion, he is probably the best AoE tank you can get for now. But I think he is not needed because from my experience, Warrior of Light able to tank very well in physical terms, okay? I mean physical type attack. And if your Warrior of Light cannot handle the job, then it is probably same for your Bosch. Yeah, I speak from my experience. Okay, my Bosch still dead from Sifa's shooting hail. On this day, I think 100% dodge tank is the king, and having Bosch doesn't make reaching that stats any easier. Maybe if you use his heavy shield Thrustmaster, it will help because it grants you 10% physical evasion, but that's it, no more. For AoE magic tank, I think yes, he is the best. Okay, very good because he able to equip heavy armor naturally. It gives him big huge advantage compared to 4 stars tanker. But if that's what you aim for, AoE magic tank, then I suggest you to wait until Wandering Night Rain available on the global version of this game, because yeah, he is better than Bosch as an AoE magic tank, and if I'm not mistaken, he is the only 5 stars featured on the banner. Okay, so getting him is quite easy in code. Okay, I understand that on this tank banner you only get your rainbow. Okay, your rainbow only contain this 4 characters, but yeah, just ignore this, okay, because we probably get step up on Awakened Rain banner. Next, Wilhelm. He's the provoker, not an AoE tank. He's good as a provoker and support. Okay, after awakening, you can buff 70% defense and spirit to all allies, which is pretty good. But again, he is not necessary, especially if you have obtained liquid metal slime and you have carbon bangle. Combine it with gauntlet and Moogle plushie, then your liquid metal slime can provoke really well. The reason you want Wilhelm, okay, right now is for his 7 stars form. So if you have 6 stars Wilhelm, then you may want to invest so you can get his 7 stars form immediately. But I don't suggest that, okay. Simply just wait because later there will be many step up banner, and yeah, we probably get him in one of your guaranteed rainbow. Okay. Next is Gladiolus. He is an AoE physical tank who can counter enemies' attack with his attack, and the result is a bad character because he has low attack stats. If you prioritize his defense, actually he can become good tanker if you manage to gear him with 100% dodge equipment. That way you have more flexibility on building his attack stats because you don't need to bother with his defense and health stats, okay, because you have 100% evasion. But again, that still resulted on mediocre attacker, okay, so it is not necessary, and I believe you agree with me that his 6 stars form is bad, okay. And finally, the last character on this banner, Mercenary Ramza. In my opinion, he is the worst tank here, okay. I say tank, not a character. As a character, he is an okay character, especially after Awakening. Anyway, talking about Awakening, his Awakening should be available on this month, okay, but somehow I don't have any clue why they don't do any announcement on this week about Abilities Awakening. Maybe it is another surprise like 3 stars as per challenge on the last week, okay, which become available without any news. Okay, so back to tank topic. As a tanker, Mercenary Ramza only has cover-like ability like our past MVP tanker, Cecile. And like we know that model cover, okay, is really outdated. On this day, I can say that you almost always need AoE protection, so cover is kinda bad because you cannot choose which one to guard, okay. So I can say that Mercenary Ramza is the troll on this tank banner because as a tanker he is not good. So if you are looking for a tanker, so getting Mercenary Ramza is really big no. However, as a character he is decent, especially after Awakening, because he can break 60% attack or magic stats. So that's it, okay. I believe we all agree here that we shouldn't spend anything on this banner. Save your lapis, guys. Next CG character is CG Nicole, and yeah, I think his banner is better than this one. So enough about the character's banner. Let's talk about other event. So first, the Final Fantasy VII Airbuster is back again on this week. Make sure you clear it if you miss it on the past because the reward is very good. We also get new event for the raid event, okay, the Terrarat. It is a beast and weak against fire, so make sure you equip a weapon that can exploit its weakness. I believe that if you have Dragon Lord, you can kill this within 1 or 2 turns, okay, because it only has 10 million health. Killian is also a good candidate because he can inflict fire damage and imperil the rat fire resist even further. Okay, so next tip is to bring a character who able to give or cure you from stop effect. The good candidate is of course Misty because she can also act as magic tanker, okay. Terrarat also able to inflict paralyze, so yeah, Misty Clear Veil is really useful. And yeah, it also has instant death attack, which means you need a provoker with Genji shield or safety bit. Okay, so I don't think that you need to have AoE tanker, but provoker is a must here, okay. Tip number 3, breaks. So Terrarat can be inflicted by all stats breaks, so you don't need to worry much about its AoE physical or magical because I believe it is not that strong. Maybe, okay, maybe I believe it is less powerful than C5 shooting hail. So if you're able to survive on Sifa shooting hell, you should able to survive on this too. So you need to have nice break though, okay, 45 to 60%, and don't forget your damage mitigation buff. And then with those, I think your party probably gonna be safe in the battle, I believe. Okay, so I think those are all the things you need to know about the boss on Friday. I will make the detailed guide later on Friday like usual. Now for the reward. The main reward here is yellow balloon. And again, on global, it seems that Gumi nerfed the reward. On Japan, the players get red nose, which has 20% attract rate instead of 15%. So 5% difference, not that big, but it is quite important because this accessory useful for your provoker. If you manage to have 100% provoke rate, you can simply defense and don't need to cast that provoke ability, okay? And yeah, if your tanker, your provoker has innate draw attack, that means 50%, and you can get extra 25% from Mughal Pushy and 15% from this yellow balloon. So in total you get 90%. It is high but not 100%, so it may be fail and mess up the battle process. Okay, so I don't think it is good, okay, unless you're able to reach 100% provoke rate. But still pretty nice, okay. I think that's all you need to know about this week update. Let's hope they will do stealth abilities awakening update after the maintenance. So yep, thank you for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide. Bye bye guys.